So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
Yes, Peter, I think this is probably the round where you get a serious indication as to who the serious candidates are, who has the momentum.
And of course there are tactical considerations to take into account.
Yeah, that too. All factors that will have a hand in today's outcome.
We're up and running then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. De Fougerolles spots it and intercepts.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Takes on his marker. Shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Kone. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. That's destined for the flank. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he has his goal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 22.
India penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Stood up well to him there. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's the crossfield ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he get away here? Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Eustachio. A probing pass. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lallea. De Fougerolles makes the interception. Good ball, good take. Tries one from range. And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Kone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the right flank. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Canada are looking to go forward now. David. It's a really well-measured ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will be
Just
1 minute
about
at a
within
time.
shooting range. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Johnston. And that brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
That gets us going once more. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. Pinches it off him. David.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Closing in on goal. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eustachio. Takes a shot! Rising over the bar.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And the shot's on here. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
After 59 minutes is number 10.
India are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they win it back again. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chance for a shot! Johnston. And it's Buchanan. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's David. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? He's having a pop! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Johnston. Now it's David. Oh, he's not getting any further than that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. That's going across goal. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Kone. Knocks it out wide. And he's quick to return it. Tries to play it through. Canada couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Skims one in. And the finish! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 90 minutes is number 21.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
India can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Interesting that both these managers denied their teams were among the favourites for the competition, Jim. What's your view on that?
Well, it's just a case of trying to keep their players in check, Peter. At this stage, your focus needs to be on what's in front of you right now, and you can't be thinking too far ahead.
And we're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And he's running through. Can he get away here? Goes for the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Just eases him off the ball. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Havertz. That has been slung wide. Spread out to the left. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and another try! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he was in the right position, and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Havertz. Havertz proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Havertz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Sané. Has a look and plays it forward. Sané couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Now he's off and running. And he's let fly. That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Played out towards the right wing. Still goalless at the moment. Musiala engages and forces him off the ball. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. 30 minutes gone. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played over towards the opposite flank. Tar. And Mecha. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Pavlovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well measured. Chance! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Havertz. Over to the right flank. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Spread to the right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Takes on his marker. Oh, that's a danger. There's the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
And a quick
Let us see what the second half brings.
in the area around the stadium is strictly
The midway point of the game.
India really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder...
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Sané. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. That's nice. They're urging him to shoot. Takes a shot! And a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
21.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Havertz. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on goal. Shoots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schlotterbeck. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's managed... And he'll shoot here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. They've played it short. Germany have the chance to go the other way. India have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to... Chance for a shot! Vitz. And he's intervened well there. Sane picks it up out wide. Showing great feet there. India are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. And the keeper's got it again. He's found a way through. No, he's not getting his way this time. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now, can he find a finish? And the finish! Against the crossbar.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Very nicely done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been
Here's a
indicated.
chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pavlovic. And that is as far as it goes. India are looking more impressive with every step. It is very much a story of onwards and upwards. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So the huge prize of a place in the final awaits the winners of this do-or-die contest. The fans in the stands watch on, as does the rest of the world, eager to see which team prevails on the day.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. So just 2 more matches left then, Jim. It has flown by, hasn't it?
Time flies, but we've had so many gripping games, Peter. It's been a real pleasure, and given the form of both of these teams, I'm hoping for another treat in this match.
And we're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Goes for a shot! And he makes no mistake. And that's got him off to a flyer.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Swung over. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
No, he refuses to take the bait.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Romero. And it's McAllister. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 22.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Martinez. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Almada. That has been slung wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Martinez. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister for Messi. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him. Opts for safety, all the way back. Montiel. India heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fernandez. Medina. And Almada. That's rather hopeful. And he should have made it 4.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Just about within shooting range. Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Tries from distance.
Two added minutes has
Fernandez.
been indicated.
He's chosen to go back. And he's in on, and the shots! It's hit the crossbar. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
We are glad to inform
It's
you
an
that
eye-catching
today's
scoreline,
matchday
but it's
programs are
a fair
available
reflection
from
on what we've just
stands
seen
located by
in
the
this
gate.
first half,
I'm
Peter.
sure they will
Now
make
they just
fine
need to
souvenirs.
make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. India looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So straight into the second half. Oh, they could be. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that's Fernandez! Not the most accurate pass. Closing in on goal. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's ambitious. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Romero, McAllister, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
India looking close to untouchable here. He's gone for goal. No, that's been intercepted. Fernandez. And he's let fly. Medina. Showing great feet there. Well, there's the clearance. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. Singh. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Messi. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's gone looking for safety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. India are closing in on a comfortable win.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
McAllister! And that tested the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's having a hit! He's found a way through. Messi is fouled.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary. Tries from a long way out.
1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that will be the final act. That is close to perfect. Not in the manager's wildest dreams could things have gone quite as well as they actually did. Surely there could be no better tonic with the final in sight. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and 1 big step away from the trophy now.